Good morning. Let's check this. Good morning. Good morning, Betsy. Thank you for joining me. Good morning, Betsy. Spotify. All right, let's start this session of strength. Yoga rock, not that. Let's do that. Okay, people, let's do it. Grab your roller. If you don't have a roller, just watch or just sit on the mat and stretch similar to how I'm stretching. Okay, so you need a resistance band too. Later on, when we do our plank challenge, grab your 2 blocks, yoga blocks. If you have yoga blocks, I'm going to show you how to use your yoga blocks doing the plank challenge. All right? So always remember, when you use a roller, sit down first and then place the roller underneath your body. Right? So don't sit on the roller and then sit down. Hi, Maxwell. So hello. Good morning. By the way, thank you for joining me. So bring that roller up to your glutes, and you're just going to put your bottom up on the roller, your fingertips pointing behind you, and place your left ankle on your right knee. And so get into the habit of having your heel on the floor and roll back, and then roll the ball of the foot down, and then rock back. So being more specific about the placement of the foot that's stabilizing you. And then roll that glute, and you can lean over into that side over there. And again, rock forward and rock back. And then right there in the center, and change sides. Hi, Maxwell, what are you doing? Are you looking around? All right, so now lean over into the other side. So now my right ankle is on my left knee, and I'm going to put my foot on the floor and rock up and rock down. Rock up and rock down. And my fingers are pointing away from me back there. Rock or forward and back. Do it a few times, and you lean further over. Rocking up and rocking down, up and back. And then roll off the back side carefully, like that. Move the roller underneath your body. Place it underneath your knee, right there. And hands behind again. Give your wrist a little break. Place your left foot on the floor. And you want to lift up your glutes off the floor and rock onto the ball of the foot, and then rock onto the heel. So you're rolling the back of the knee to the middle of the hamstring. So think sections of the muscle. The hamstring from the back of the knee. And then turn your foot out like that and feel the outside of the thigh. And then turn your toes in right there. So the first 10 minutes of the workout, I should tell you about the program. The first 10 minutes we'll do some rolling, and then we'll move on and do a warm-up, warming up the body, change sides. Same thing on the other side. So foot on the floor, and then roll from the back of the knee to the middle of the hamstring. So first 10 minutes is the foam rolling warm-up, and then we have 6 minutes of full body mobility, getting your heart rate warm up, and then we'll do the exercises, the strength training, 10 moves, 10 moves, 10 reps, and we're going to do 4 rounds. And the finisher today is a plank challenge using yoga blocks if you have them. So make sure you have them. And then turn your foot in. All righty. Okay, so now middle of the thighs, both legs up. Give your wrists a break. Flex your feet. And so start in the center and go to the glute. So you're rolling out the upper part of the hamstrings to the glute. So right here, your feet are up, right there. And then turn your toes out, outer part of the thighs. And what we're doing is we're stimulating the tissue, bringing more circulation into the tissue, and turn your toes in. One more. And sit down. Nicely done. All right, let's do the back very quickly. We got another minute. So lower down right here. Lift up your hips. Look up at the ceiling. Put your hands behind your head. Don't let your ponytail get in the way or your hair get in the way. It will roll up in that roller. Roll to your shoulder blades and then roll to your bra line. Guys, bra line right there underneath your blades. That's where it would be. Right there. Look up. Don't tuck your chin. Elbows out. Nice. Feels super good, right? Roll the upper part of the shoulder, the upper back over your blades. Do it one more time. And you're done. Sit your hips down and carefully stand up. Move your roller out of the way. Get everything situated. And let's start our warm-up. Good morning. Starting session. Do you want to go out now? All right, I'll let you go. Goodbye, Maxwell. Goodbye. Goodbye. Go ahead. Go ahead. He was like, aren't you coming with me? All right, so squats. Hold your strap. Squat, and then pull the strap apart. Blades coming together. Feel your upper body. The perfect 10-move warm-up. Always starting with something familiar, getting your mind ready for the workout. So there's a reason why I repeat this. It's not just so that you're familiar with or you know what we're doing. It's so that your brain automatically gets into this space where you know you're going to work out. Even though you're thinking it, it helps to do something familiar, so it's just habit, right? So creating habits by repeating the same thing. Just like one of my habits is, well, first let me tell you the next move. Step side, reach down. Widen your hands, reach up and behind. Reach over. So look up here, reach up. My hands are wider. Reach. And bring it back. Reach up and over, step side, reach up. So my habit is, when I wake up in the morning, I drink water with lemon every single morning. It just wakes up my body, gets my mind set, ready for getting into the day. Shift your hips forward. Besides the nutritional value, reach up. There is some nutritional value. Also, restoring pH balance with lemon water. Reach up. You can look it up. Point your elbow towards the floor. Squeeze your thigh over there. Reach up and rotate through. One more. Now do a hamstring stretch and hold that. Take a breath in. Breathe out. And now change sides. Opposite foot forward. Shift your hips forward. Hand on the floor. Turn your toes out. Reach up and rotate under. Point your elbow towards the floor. Careful, guys. Careful. If you've got longer limbs, you need to pay more attention. If you've got longer arms, longer legs, longer torso. Or if you're shorter, pay attention to the movement of your body. All right, hamstring stretch. And then we're coming into downward facing dog. Okay. Knee on the mat. Downward facing dog. Right there. Look behind. Look at those thighs. Squeeze the thighs. Plank. Lift the hips. Downward dog. You can separate your feet.
plank to downward dog. Push the floor away. Plank and downward dog. And now plank, lower down all the way. Superman. So swim the legs, lift up your chest, reach the arms side, and then forward. So this is a back bend, but you're strengthening and waking up the back muscles, the glute muscles. Reach the opposite direction. Wax off. Flutter your legs. I know, it feels awkward, but stay strong right here. You can do it. Put your hands on the floor, tuck your toes, push off the mat, step in and stand up. Let's elevate the heart rate. So a little hip twist, a little arm pump, turning your ankles in. Get everything situated right there. This is episode number 202. Jump rope. 202 classes, fitness classes, sweating, building muscle. Turn the rope. Bounce on the balls of your feet. So you have 202 videos to choose from. Anytime. Lots of different time. Jump rope or jumping jacks or lengths of time in the workouts. Lots to choose from in the video library. Maybe just go out there and pick one every other day, regardless of what time you can come on. I'll always be here live for you at 7 o'clock in the morning. But you've always got the option of video. High knee run, my shoe became untied. Keep going. Pump the arms. Come on. Excellent work. Come on. Pump. Lift those knees. Run it out. And you're done. Nice warm up. All right. Let's just take a moment as you recover. Look at your shoes. Do you need to lace them right? I'm going to lace mine right. I'm going to pull, tighten them up a little bit. Not too tight, but feel the shoes. It'll help your arches. It'll help you from slipping around inside your shoes when you're working out. Trust me. So, and when I am like hanging out, just sitting, if my shoelaces are tied this tight, my feet do start throbbing because it's just too much. So don't sit and hang out in your shoes all day long. You're tying them tighter for your exercise. And then when you're not exercising, take them off, change your shoes. Make sense? Okay, so you ready? That was Kellie's number one tip for Friday. Tie your shoelaces correctly for exercise. Take off your shoes when you're not working out. All right, your tennis shoes. Drink some water. Okay, 9 on the clock. We're going to do 4 rounds. 4 rounds. We're going to pyramid up. I'm looking at 4 pairs of weights. I've got 8s, 10s, 12s, and 15s. A couple of the moves I'll show you, or I'll prompt you to use 1 dumbbell. Pick up your lightest weight. First round, lightest weight.
With this lighter weight, you're gonna do a reverse grip bicep curl. So listen, we're doing 10 reps of 10 moves. 10, so that's 100 reps, right? Okay, let me tell you also that with this reverse grip bicep curl, we'll only do it one time because you really need lighter weight for this. When I was reviewing my video from doing Wednesday's workout, I saw my elbows splay, right? So pull your elbows into your side. I've also got this microphone over here, so I'm kind of bothered with that, or it's a little bit in the way, but still pull your elbows in. The top of my hands are facing forward. Do 10. 10, elbows in. 9. Grip strong. 8. 7. 6. 5. Elbows in. 4. Strong. 3. 2. 1. Weight like this, like you have a bar. Elbows out. Straight up. Bring it down in front of the chest if you had a bar. 2. 3. 4. Lightweight. 5. 6. 7. 8, 9, 10. Tricep extension. Careful, don't drop the weight over your head. Behind the head and then lift up. Arms near your ears. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax the shoulders. 6, unclench your jaw. 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Bend your knees, doesn't matter what foot's forward. And I want you to try to get more parallel to the floor like this. Reach and tap the weights in front of your shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gaze forward. 9, 10. Weight up at your shoulders. Squats. Front squats if the weight is on your shoulders. Careful. Press your feet down. 1, 2. Watch your knees. 3, 4. Sink back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Weight off the shoulders. Hang the weight. Watch this knee in the front, guys. Hinge your chest forward just a bit. Drop the back knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Careful. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Step back. Hold the weight strong. You ready? I know I'm feeling it too already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Nicely done. Discus. Weight down. Turn. Bend your knees. Come in front of the shin. Sweep across. 1. Right here. 2. You can also intermediate level to hip or beginner level to shoulder. So turn and turn. Right there. Turn on the balls of your feet. Reach up. Let's call that 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'll show you that again. Feet wider than your hips. Turn, front of the shin, sweep up. Otherwise, you're here to here. And turn, up. Lower, harder. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab the other weight. Squat to pick it up. 10 moves. No break between the moves. We'll break between sets. So feet wider than your hips. Step wide, or actually step together. Let's start over. Feet together, shoulders back. Step wide, bend your knees, reach right here, bring it up. 1 move. 2, 3, send your weight back. 4, knee over the ankle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nicely done. Set your weight down. Grab some water. So about a minute. So I've calculated each round is it's between 5 and 6 minutes total time. So we got 4 rounds that we just got 1 done. The next round, pyramid up, a couple of pounds. I'm going up to 10s. Round number 2, let's do it. Squat to pick it up, picking up your weight. All right, look up here, look up at me. Stagger your feet, shoulders back. Supinate grip, bicep curl. That just means palms facing your legs. Engage by pressing your feet down, abs in. 10, 9, 8, watch your elbows. 7, elbows in. 6, 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, then 1, tricep extension. Okay, so this is heavier. Over your head. Push the weights into each other. Arms near your ears. Weight goes behind the head and disappears. And then lift up. 1, 2, straight arms. 3, 4. Move number 3. 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful job. Bent row. 10 reps. Stagger your feet. Bend your knees. Hinge forward. Tap the weights in front of your shin. 10. Pull the weights to your hips. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Squats. Weight on your shoulders. Back squats. So kind of tip that weight back just a bit. Feet hip width apart. Press your feet down. Squat. 1, 2, 3. Look up here. 4. Don't look down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg back. Left leg forward. Quick movement. 10. Careful of the knee. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Opposite leg back. I know I'm feeling it. I know you are too. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Push it into the forward foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place one weight down. Woo, I grabbed my hair. Okay, here's the easy version. Here to here, but turn those heels. Here to here. Harder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, low to high, 9, 10. Other side. Let's start with the easier. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Go low if you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heart rate elevating. 9. Stay with me.
10. Last move. You ready? Start right here. All right, lunge side. Reach, overhead, one move. 2, watch your chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, watch your feet at footing. 9, then 10. You did it, round 2. We're halfway. Get some water. You have to tell me, as we catch our breath, think about your body, how's it feeling? Hips. Well, first, feet. Let's go from the ground up. Feet, ankles, hips, shoulders, neck, wrists, hands. How's everything feeling? Make sure when you're done, I'll remind you of this, that you eat protein and drink plenty of water, okay? So let's do round number 3. Right on time. I'm going with my 12s. Squat to pick it up. Shall we? All right, this time, stagger your feet. Well, same thing. Supinating grip bicep curl. Shoulders back. And you want to have engagement by pressing your feet down. Abs contracted. Take your time here. I know you're like, come on, Kelly, let's go. Let's do it. You ready? And go. 10, 9, 8. You can kind of lean your chest forward, but not your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, straight up overhead. 10, 9. Here you can put your palms facing in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is 12-pound weights for me, so I'm going to put one down and hold the dumbbell like this, because I know I can control this better. So reach up behind your head. Maybe you can control 2 12s. I'm going to stay here and be safe, protect my muscles. That's 3, 4, or protect my joints. 5. I'm feeling the pump. 6, 7, arms in. 8, 9, 10. Bend over row. Carefully pick up the weight. Use your legs. Bend your knees. Pump right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're up. Squats, back squats, weight on the shoulders. Okay? I am sweating. Toes turn forward or just slightly out. Press your feet down, squat. 10, 9, press your heels down. 8, 7, like I'm gonna pull my heels out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg back. Static lunge. Get your balance, go. 10, 9, hinge forward. 8, watch the knee in the front. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Woo! A little shaking. Okay? 10, 9, 8, 7. Watch the forward knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super hard, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, place the one weight down. Here is the across the body move. So working in the third plane of motion. So let's start this hip to this hip, this shoulder. So you'll turn and then reach. turn, then try. 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Okay, ready? So start here. Hip, hip to shoulder. Hip, shoulder. Bend your knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So good. Squat, pick up the other weight. The 10th move, shoulders back. You ready? Okay, squat, overhead. Our lunge side. 2. Watch your knees, sink your weight back. 4. 6. Slowing down. 8. 9. 10. You did it. Round number 3, down. How you feeling? Okay, drink some water. I'm gonna get a towel. Oh. Oh. Hi, Maxwell. You wanna come? Come on. Come on. There you go. I did lure him with your lamb. Oh my. Everybody recover. You're doing a great job. Thank you for joining me live. I appreciate that more than you know. Okay, and for being a part of the group. Drink some water. The final strength round. Round number 4. Here's the deal. If you are newer to exercise, or intermediate, go down in weight. If you're with me, you've been working out for a while, you're feeling really strong, joints feel good, no problems, pyramid up. I'm going to 15s now. So 10 reps, you can do it. I think 20s would be too much. So 15 will push you. And the thing that I want you to notice, squat to pick up your weights, is when you're holding heavier weight or lifting heavier weight, more is engaged. Your whole body is tense just by lifting that heavy weight, right? So that's what you want. When you lift lighter weights, it's okay, but you have to force your body into, tension so that you hold your joints correctly. Here, you're already engaged, aren't you? Yeah, it feels good. So just do a hammer curl, elbows in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, slowing down, try not to sway the body. 3, stable. 2, up to the shoulders, straight up overhead, straight arms. Watch your elbows. 10, 9, palms facing in. 8, straight arms. 7, 6, 5, straight arms. 4, straight up. 3, 2, tricep extension. Squat, put one down. Hold the weight like this, both ends. Don't drop it. Bring it up. So grip well. Sweaty palms can be a problem. 1, 2, 3, both feet planted. 4, arms in. 5, 6, 7, 8, careful, 9, 10. Change your grip after you bring it over your head. Squat to pick up your weight. Bent, double arm bent row. Bend your knees, hinge forward, tap the weights in the front of the shin. Weights to your hips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. All right, here we go to the lower body. You ready? Weight on the shoulders. Hold the ends. Back squats. Press your heels down. Press your feet out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa. All right, hang the weight. Suitcases. Oh, right leg back. Here we go. Hold the weight strong. Use that forward leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, full range. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides, okay? Balance. Heavier weights harder. Higher heart rate. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, one weight down. Careful. Discus. Okay, let's start. Hip to shoulder. So turn beside this hip to the shoulder. 1. Turn your heels. 2. Now try. Go lower. 4. Heart rate higher. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay? Woo! Start. Hip to shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go low. 5. Straight arms if you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You did it. Last move. 4 rounds. Stay with me. Here we go. Step side. Careful. 1. Weight back. 2. 3. Careful. 4. 5. 6. 7. You got it. 8. 9. Weight slipping. And then 10. Set your weights down. Okay, squat. Walk it off. Walk it off, guys. Drink water. You want to drink plenty of water right here. Okay, wipe your sweat. Okay, so I'm going to place my towel right there because I know I'm going to be dripping sweat off my nose. If you have blocks, you don't need them, but I want you to use your blocks if you have them. So shoulder width apart. We'll move them when we need to. So like when you go to forearm plank, on one side you'll turn the block like that, and put your forearm long like that, right? So when you're on your forearms this way, forearms like this, right? When your hands, spread your fingers. It's almost like you're gripping the block like that. So that's your full plank. Squeeze your glutes. You guys, here's the thing. This is hard. So what I've learned with abdominal conditioning and plank strengthening is that there's no need to stay up for a full 8 minutes. We'll take a break between each move. So you'll hear the chime at 15 seconds. We'll take a little break and come back up. Some of the moves are 30 seconds and some of the moves are 15, and one of the moves is 1 minute. Let's take some time while you're recovering. Take your shoes off. Those well-laced shoes, take them off. I'm even going to take my socks off. Then I can grip my mat with my toes when I'm in a full plank. And I want you to pay attention to this. Here's another tip. You ready? Tip number, what is this number? Number 3 of plank holding? Okay, let's call it tip number 3. Tip number 3 is, so a lot of people reach their heels back like that, right? Don't do that. You're here. Now I'm feeling my core. If I'm here, I'm just hanging out in my legs and my lower back. So right here, my core is engaged, my transverse abdominis muscles. Okay, shall we? So remember, listen to the beat and listen to my cues to pause between. Wipe your sweat again. And 8 minutes, and then we have a nice stretch for a complete hour workout. So, right there. Here we go. You ready? So first move is a high plank, and it's 30 seconds. So right here, remember, heels over the balls of your feet. Press your fingers down. The other thing, you need to have your shoulders over your wrists. The tendency is to do that, but I want you right here. Set your knees down. Do a brief child's pose with the hands on the blocks. Feels good. Come up again, high plank. So the first move, or the first position, is a 30-second hold with a break between. Squeeze the thighs, heels over the balls of your feet, wrists underneath the shoulders. Squeeze. Knees down, child's pose. Same thing, but hover the right leg off the floor just a little. So hold. You may have to move that left leg in a little bit. Flex your foot. Maybe make a rotation at the ankle joint. Other way. Breathe. Hold. Set your foot down. Knees down. Child's pose. Tap your forehead if you can. Just making that connection with the earth. Lift up the left leg. Squeeze the thigh. Press the floor away. Rotate your foot. Rotate the other way. And set your knees down. Now we're coming to forearm plank. Tap the earth with your forehead, the mind's eye. Come onto your forearms like this. Tap your knees. Knees, knee, knee. If you want to, bring your fingers together. Now make sure you're not putting your elbows in the wrong place on the blocks. The blocks can get tippy. So don't let your blocks tip over. Forearms in the center, come up. Tap your knees. Right, left, right, left. Next up is a side plank on your forearm, or actually long arm, straight arm. All right, child's pose. So full side plank. So do like this first. My knee is down there. Here's your side plank. Or right here. Breathe. Look down. Breathe. Look down. Set your knees down. Child's pose. Change sides. So here, make sure your knee is down there. Reach. My foot's solid on the floor. Or right like this. Make sure your shoulders over your wrist. Be careful of sweaty palms on the blocks. Don't tip it over. Hand down, knees down. Form plank again. Again, watch your blocks. You're up on a platform. So heels over the balls of your feet. If the blocks are sliding or if your elbows are sliding because of sweating, then do it on the floor. Set it down. Child's pose. Come up again, form plank. Press the blocks away or press the ground away if you don't have blocks. Squeeze the thighs. Heels over the balls of your feet. Breathe. All right, hands on the blocks. Child's pose. Full plank. Right here. Knee to elbow. Right side, left side, right side, left side. Knees down, child's pose. Do the same thing again. Lift up, knee to elbow. Look between the thumbs. Oh, sweating, right? If you are newer to exercising with me or exercise in general, do this and finish here. So that'll be halfway mark, knee to opposite elbow. So that'll be a 4-minute plank rather than an 8-minute plank. Set your knees down, child's pose. Bring it up. Knee underneath. If your hands are slippery, the next time we pause, wipe your hands on your towel. Knees down, sweaty palms, put your forehead down, and then come up. Hands on the blocks, lift up, form plank. Press the floor away, or full plank, not form plank. Breathe. Right, set your knees down. Reach your hips back. Now come onto your forearms. Right here. Lift up. And then we're going to go to the side forearm. Remember how I told you to turn your block if you're using blocks? Set your knees down. Turn your block. Put your forearm down. And you're right here. So hand behind the head. Right there. Pull the shoulders back. Just stay right here. Dip the hip. Down, down, down. Prop up underneath with the leg. Okay, face the mat. Turn the block. Turn the opposite one. Right there. Get your elbows set carefully. Just because I'm telling you what to do doesn't mean you should be unsafe. Be safe. So dip your hip. All right, face the mat. Form plank. Turn your blocks. Careful. My forearms are sweating too, so I'm really being cognizant of whether or not my elbows are slipping. Be safe. Nicely done. All right. Full side plank right here. Like this. Reach. Look down. Hand behind the head. Harder. Harder right here. 3, 2, 1. Set your knee down carefully. Child's pose. Change sides. Opposite hand. Start right here. Up and over the ear. Hand behind the head. And then maybe, so shoulder over wrist. Right here. To your forearms. So carefully. Child's pose first. That helps you get to a point to set up. Form plank. Tap your toes out to the sides. You got it. Knees down. All right, 15 seconds. Hands on the blocks. Press down. Push up. Lift. Careful. Elbows go to the rear. Lift it up. Come on. Heels over the balls of your feet. And you did it. Child's pose. Forearm plank. Now forearm plank seems easy, right? Here we go. Press into the blocks. Breathe. Grand finale coming up. Knees down. And come onto your side forearm. Right here. Arm set up. Knee to elbow. Set it down. Child's pose and change sides. Form. Keep the knee underneath you. Make sure it's down, body straight. Tap, reach, tap, reach. Last move coming up. Full plank. I have my thumbs wrapped around one side. That's helping me stabilize, especially now that I'm more fatigued, right? Heels over the balls of my feet. Press the blocks away. And you're done. Knees down, child's pose. Let's stretch. So now you got your handy dandy blocks. And if you don't have blocks, you can use dumbbells right here. So turn your blocks up like this. And wipe your sweat. Right foot forward. Shift your hips forward right there. Are you red-faced? That was a great workout, you guys. We've got 5 minutes to stretch, and then you're out of here. If you need to leave, just do this stretch, and then the other side, and then you can go. Okay, so grab the blocks. So just as if we were in a public classroom, press your heel down. If you need to leave, you can leave, but stretch your hamstrings and your flexors. Flatten your back. We'll stretch the arms next, okay? Primary stretch is for the legs. Hamstring here, and then hip flexor here, right? Press your foot down into the floor, back there. So if I were using weights, I would do this, right? And then for hamstring, I would do this. Make sense? But the blocks are great. So go buy some if you don't have any. Now let's change sides. So knee down, opposite foot forward. Shift your hips forward right there. You can move your blocks. And I like to drape my head forward right here and kind of relax on my thigh because I can then stretch the back of my neck, the trapezius muscles, and let my shoulders drop forward. Feels good. Inhaling and exhaling. Now lift your head, look forward, walk your blocks back, or your weights, flex your foot, point your toes up. Super hard for a lot of people to do. A lot of people are like right here. I want you to just try, pull those toes back. You got to start getting into that habit and stretch out the hamstring, lift up your heart, and then if your back is flat, reach your chest towards the thigh. You're doing amazing, okay? Stay ready, one more time. Relax your shoulders. And then hamstrings. One more time. And if you feel like it later, you can lie on your back and stretch with your legs straight up. Strap on your foot to the sides. Pigeon pose. In fact, we're going to do pigeon pose right here. So move. You don't need your blocks anymore. Sit on your mat. Lazy pigeon, I'll show you that first. So lazy pigeon is this, or call it 90-90 stretch. So 90-90 stretch, knees 90 degrees. Press your knees down, sit up tall, reach up. And if you place your hands in front of your shin over here, this is lazy pigeon. Maybe you can bring your forearms down. And then full pigeon, like this. So your hips are facing the mat. Feels super good. Put your body over that leg that's underneath you and set your forehead down. Stay in that lazy pigeon or go into this more lengthened pigeon. And then just relax into your breathing. It's a restorative stretch. If you feel pulling on your knee underneath you, come out of this and go back into the lazy pigeon variation. All right, so now walk your hands in and I want you to put your forearm down right here and grab your knee and then turn. If you're in the other version, then you're just gonna turn and look over your shoulder. But I'm holding my knee and using that as leverage to give just some torque to the move as I twist. And then leverage by holding my knee. And then flip it over to the other side, right here. Yeah, okay, flex your feet. 90-90, or I call it lazy pigeon, which is not really lazy, but press your knees down compared to the other position, which is just more extension of the body. Be in your body, do what you need to for your body. It's not one size fits all. Working towards a goal, walking your hands forward, right there, lazy pigeon. Are you ready? Try. So I pull my heel in just slightly because I can't get my shin completely 90 degrees or parallel to the upper part of the mat, which is fine. And then I'm going to press my foot down into the mat back there. And so my knee on this side is at this elbow and stay right here. And then maybe don't dump into the hip over there. See that? You want to be squared to the mat, so hovering. If your glute over here doesn't touch the mat, it's okay. You can prop a blanket underneath it or a block. Reach the arms forward, put your forehead down, and just hang out right here. Flex your foot, the left foot. Press your right foot down into the ground. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Now walk your hands in. All right, grab your knee, almost there. Put your forearm down. So here's your upper body stretch and full body stretch. Turn just slightly. And here we go. Look forward, hand on the mat. Press into the floor, lift up that leg, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Grab your elbows. And just hang the body long. Relax the lower back. Here, resetting the hips and the back. Standing, weight of the arms and head pulling you over. Sway side to side. Now bring the hands up to your thighs. Lift all the way up. Inhale, reach up. You did it again. Thank you for showing up. Have a great Friday. I'll see you again next time. Bye.